least the Nerazim are safe now. I hope we will be able to rescue our brethren on Ire soon. I cannot believe you survived the fight in the Temple Hierarch. Did you have some weapons enhancements I did not know about? And Arudin Shakuras, you were our salvation, and we will forever remember that. At least the Nerazim are safe now. I hope we will be able...
The Nerazim fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
An Arudin Shakuras.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
If only I had heeded Zeratul warning. We lost the Kala, and now Shakuras. Yet we still live, and that is no small gift. If only I had heeded Zeratul warning. First Ire, and now Shakuras. All that we have held dear is crumbling around us. Despite this, we must press on. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
Vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? Man, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition to Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate Augustgrad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Everywhere we journey, destruction and death. This is the future for all if we do not intervene.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events and know there is a grander design behind them.
Well, it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
James Raynor. I should have known that fate would draw him into Amon's war. I will find the Keystone, Zeratul. I will honor your legacy. Amon sent Mobius Corps to slaughter the Terrans, just as he uses the Protoss against each other.
Amon will not rest until every living thing is under his dominion.
Solar output is stable, Hierarch. So the Terrans really do fire primitive projectiles at their enemies. I had always wondered if it was true. Your friends are most unusual, Hierarch. Losing the Kala is like losing a limb, a part of myself. Everyone I knew was on Ire. My fellow smiths, my teachers.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings. Unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them. This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Core is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
We stand watch for Forsoon. Eternally.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Eternally with the Shadow God.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows. State we are one with the shadows. It shall be as you say. I walk the shadowed path. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well. State thy bidding. We are one with the shadows. It shall be as you say.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. The pulse emanating from these devices will slowly damage our shields. But their solarite reactors may be useful to us. Destroying these devices would be highly advised.
It shall be as you say. Veraku.
You must construct additional pylons.
I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding.
You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
I am the heart of darkness. We move unseen. I serve now. I am here in the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse. I am here in the shadows. as you say. For the reckoning. Very wise. Unseen. I serve.
My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. I serve for now. It shall be as you say.
Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Veraku. I am the heart of darkness. Cool.
Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows. Voice of the eclipse. Intriguing. We are one with the shadows.
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Let our enemy know our fury. Intriguing. Very well.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Corps is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
I am here in the shadows.
I walk the shadowed path.
Very well. Very wise. Intriguing. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Our blades meet the enemy. You must construct additional pylons.
From the shadows I come.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Meet the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
We are one with the shadows.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our Nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You have not enough minerals.
I walk the shadow. From the shadows I come. I'm gone. It shall be as you say.
Our blades meet the enemy.
State thy bidding. Be as you say. I serve for now.
Our blades meet the enemy.
As you say. State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. State thy bidding.
Upgrade complete. A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Acquire my skills.
You have not enough minerals.
State thy bidding. It shall be as you say. I serve for now. There are we are one. Let our enemy know our fury.
Our pylon is under attack.
We move unseen.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste. Our pylon is under attack.
You require my skills. Let our enemy know our fury. We are one with the shadows. Intriguing.
shadows I come. I walk the shadowed path.
It shall be as you say. Vera, I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Right on. One less Mobius Core base to deal with. My boys got it from here, Artanis.
We move unseen for the reckoning. Intriguing. Veraku. It shall be as you say. Intriguing. Veraku.
The final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Cold is the... We are one with the shadows. Very wise.
What would you like? From the shadows I come. I walk the shadowed path.
I am here in the shadows.
From the shadows. Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner. That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.